It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Our matchup tonight taking place in Sacramento, Sleep Train Arena, as we watch the Kings go up against the Portland Trail Blazers. For Portland, we've kind of waited and waited for this team to come together and start producing, but it just hasn't happened. And now we've gotten pretty deep into the season, so time's not on their side. Well, Damian Lillard will be on display tonight, and he's one of the most fearless scorers in the entire league. Kenny, what area do you see for Lillard to grow, take his team to the next level?
Well, I think he's such a great scorer that can't just be the only emphasis. I think when he is able to distribute as well as he's able to score, that takes a lot of focus in a lot of different directions.
You know, in order for him to be the player that everyone wants him to be, he needs to work on his defense. He still has a lot of work in that area. But he can be a streaky shooter at times. But when it's clutch time, you get him the ball, he will make the shot.
That'll do it for us right now. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call, and we will see you later.
Let's meet your Sacramento Kings. At the power forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 13, Quincy Acey. Starting at the other forward position, at 6 foot 9 inches, number 18, Omri Caspi. At shooting guard, standing 6 foot 5, number 23, Ben McLemore. Other guard position, 6'0", number 7, Darren Allison. And in the middle, 6'11", from Kentucky, number 15, DeMarcus Cousins. The head coach of your home team is George Morrow. Once again, your Sacramento Kings.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game in Sacramento marks the start of a homestand for the Kings. They traveled to Portland last time they faced the Trailblazers and came away with the win. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Portland, Beasley in at the 3. Plumlee out there with Davis. Then it's Damian Lillard. And Acey kicks to Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cousins. Can't get it to go. Plumlee with some nice D. And Portland has possession. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the start.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Here's Sacramento now. Coming to this one following a loss to the Thunder.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that.
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
And so here's Portland. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Beasley, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Certainly that shot well within his range.
I would hope so.
And especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
Cousins with a screen for Collison. At the elbow, it's Cousins. And it's sent back by Plumlee. Beasley left side. Fade away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Beasley's got 6. For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Over to the wing. Here is Caspi, covered by Beasley. Pass to Collison. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Cousins missing again.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
The Kings trail by 7. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right. Here's Caspi. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Caspi's got his first points of the night. Plumlee with the screen. Lillard the pass to Plumlee. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Collison. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Trailblazers leading by 5. Now here's Beasley. He's covered closely. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. And Davis sends it back. Here's the break. And stolen by Cousins. Collison kicks to McLemore. That's tipped. Here's Lillard. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix. They recover it. Now here's Beasley. He's guarded closely. And he slams it in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Count that one. Caspi's got his second bucket of the night.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And some changes here for the Kings. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Ace. Bellinelli comes in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Darren Collison. Chris Kaman is checked in for Portland. Vonleh comes in for Davis. Here's Bellinelli. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. And now Portland on the break. Beasley outside. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Beasley's got 11.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Rondo dishes to Cousins. From 11 feet away, can't get it to go. Kaman with the defensive effort. Trailblazers leading by 10. Here's Lillard. His first shot coming late, and he knocks down the jumper.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Outside, Bellinelli. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with George Karl for just a few moments. When we talked about what they'll try to do on defense, he told me they're going to have to do everything they can to neutralize their opponent's high flyers, saying, quote, "We can't play above the rim like these guys, so we'll have to do our best to keep them away from the hoop." Gentlemen, easier said than done.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
And no doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Now here's Beasley. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Rondo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the middle, poke loose. Here's Cauley Stein. Takes a big height bounce and goes in.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Now here's Beasley, guarded by McLemore. Harkless the pass to Beasley. The jump hook. Again, the Trailblazers score.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rondo kicks to McLemore. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Trailblazers on D. They lead by 14. The pass to Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Rondo. Shoots.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Now here's Rondo, following the miss by Freak. And here's Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And that's not the best of shot selection there. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you've got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on you.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Trailblazers have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And the Kings making a change here. Serafin's checked in, and Portland with a change here, too. Payne's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Kings trail by 15. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Beasley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Beasley's got 17. Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Outside Rondo. To the left wing. Seraphin dishes to McLemore. Here's Rondo. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Rondo's got his first 2 points of the night. Trailblazers leading by 15. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beasley in the post, guarded by McLemore. And that one is good by Beasley.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Kings shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one.
Sloan passes to Beasley. Misses in close.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 14. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They've been very good in the low post. I'm sure they'll be looking to continue that as the game wears on.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
The Kings trail by 14. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Beasley, he's in at 3. Alexander is out there with Payne. Then it's Damian Lillard. Here is Caspi. 9-point game his last outing. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
Kings, Omri Caspi. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Caspi. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Adrian Payne. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Portland has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Beasley with the screen on Collison. Here's Plumlee. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Collison kicks to AC. They set the pick. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Collison. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Lillard dishes to Beasley. They get the rebound. Tries again, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Beasley. 19 points and 2 rejections.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominance.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. Lonley's checked in. Collison the pass to AC. They set the pick to the paint. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. Freak number 1.
Kevin, you know the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Suns was superb. He finished with 60 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Collison, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is. Looking at the Kings over the last month, let's see how they stacked up in the league statistically. Second in three-point field goal percentage. Fifth in scoring. In the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
You know, you go back to their three-point field goal percentage, some true dead eyes on their roster, no doubt. And that's such a luxury offensively. They have been absolutely lights out.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Kings. McLemore has come in for Marco Bellinelli. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard attacking. Here's Vonleh. It's rebounded by McLemore.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
No good. Nice D from Lillard. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Plumlee with a screen on Collison. Here's Beasley. And the rebound goes to Collison.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now here's Beasley. 21 points in the game. The layup missed.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And with a moment, let's check out the stats for Cousins. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 10 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
Chris Kaman has checked in for Portland. They set the pick. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
bringing it down hard,
yes,
my brother.
Yes,
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Collison. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Cousins, and it's sent back by Kamen.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Beasley. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Beasley's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Collison kicks to Cousins. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting for that for a while. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night. Trailblazers leading by 12. Beasley the screen. Lillard dishes to Beasley. And the rejection by Cousins.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
There's the dish to Cauley-Stein. The shot's good. Collison making the play. Got his 3rd assist on the night.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And Lillard kicks to Kamen. Vonleh, the pass to Beasley. That's tipped. Clock at 4. Takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Vonleh. And that is good. Vonleh's got 6 points.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
Now here's Collison. Count it. His 2nd make in 4 attempts.
Beautiful pick by the big man, Cousins.
Trailblazers leading by 10. Beasley with it. He's got 25. Flores guarded by McLemore. Shot clock at 5. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Pass to Cousins. Dishes it to Caspi. He kicks to McLemore. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Cousins. And it's sent back by Kamen.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Got a piece of it. And now Portland on the break. Makes it off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings dancing.
And let's take this moment to check out the point guards with the highest shooting percentage from the last 10 games. Darren Collison, 4th.
As a point guard, you want to create the best possible shot every trip. And given the way these guys have shot the ball, you know, it's not a bad idea every now and then for them to go it alone.
Well, you know they're not going to do that, though. I mean, even as deadly as they are from the field, they're always looking to set up their teammates first.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Cousins. Kufis comes in for Cauley-Stein. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Rondo drives in. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Beasley with the screen on Rondo. Here's Sloan. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And Bellinelli kicks to Serafin. Outside Rondo. Here's Kufis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Koufos has got 5 now.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
Sloan dishes to Beasley. 1:31 left to play in the first half. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Quincy Acy's checked in for the Kings. Payne, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Kicks to Seraphin. 1:19 left in the first half of basketball. Acy the pass to Bellinelli. Can't get it to go. Now Portland takes it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Sloan. He's covered by Rondo. Beasley outside. The layup missed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now Rondo. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. To the left side wing. Outside, Bellinelli. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Beasley. Good on the short little jump shot. Beasley's got 31.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Outside Rondo. He feeds it to Seraphin. 13 feet away. Count that one. Seraphin's got his first points in this one.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
And so that's the end of the first half. Trailblazers lead by 12. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
DeMarcus, you guys seem to have a lot of opportunities to score, but have not been able to capitalize as much as usual. Is this something that you've talked to the team about?
That's something I've been preaching on. They're giving us a lot of opportunities, and we got to do something with it. So hopefully we can keep them missing shots and we can get something out of it.
Hopefully they're listening to your sermon, DeMarcus. Thank you. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Something we're doing well right now is spacing and shot selection, and we're shooting it pretty well. Getting open, getting looks, and making sure to make the pass when you don't see something. And when we get back on the court, let's do everything in our power to get the ball into the post. I want us feeding it down low at every opportunity. We're the ones in charge of this game, and that's not going to change in the second half if we stick to the plan. Now let's polish this off in style.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, anytime you can get to the free throw line with that kind of consistency, that just makes every other facet of the game easy.
And, you know, they have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one particular player, given how good he is at drawing fouls and how many fouls he's been drawing.
Allison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. Caspi is out there with Quincy Ace, and it's Cousins in at the 5, down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Beasley. Plumlee trying to break loose, and that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Portland. Collison against Lillard. The feed to Caspi. Here's Cousins. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Cousins has got 8 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's AC. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Collison. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
For Sacramento, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
2 shots.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. Trailblazers leading by 11. And Lillard kicks to Beasley. They get it again. And the rejection by Cousins. And here they go. And it's blocked by Beasley. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Collison against Lillard. Outside Collison. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And there's Lillard on the assist by Beasley. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Outside Collison. There's a screen to the left side wing. Here's Cousins, and it's Portland with the rebound. Beasley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. It's stolen by McLemore. And Collison with a clear path to the hoop. Good! Collison's got 7 points in the game.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Why don't we go to the 2K leaderboard? Over the past month, these teams have been playing a very entertaining brand of basketball. In fourth, the Trailblazers.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Quincy Acey. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Davis. No good from Beasley. The Kings trail by 11. McLemore dishes to Collison. Down low, Sacramento moving it around. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And it's 6 points for Ben McLemore. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Beasley sets a screen for Lillard. Feeds to Beasley. Unloads from 9, and the jumper is on the mark. Beasley's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Collison. He dishes it to Cousins. The 10-footer. Good, and the assist goes to Collison. 10 points here for Cousins.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Beasley, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Beasley's got 39.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Lillard against Collison. Here's Beasley, and he lays it straight in. Beasley's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now here's Cauley Stein. 6 points for him. Here's Cousins. Over Plumlee, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, he's got 10 points, and he's been a brick wall today with all those blocks.
You got that right. He's giving them serious doubts about bringing the ball to the rim.
The Kings have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. Some changes for Sacramento. Bellinelli comes in for Caspi. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Darren Collison. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Sloan. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That's good.
Good job pulling the trigger when the defense opened up for him. He had an opportunity, took advantage of it.
The Kings have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. They set the screen. Cauley Stein with the screen for Rondo. Pass to Bellinelli. 6 on the shot clock. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Lillard gets the screen from Beasley. Lillard misses.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Bellinelli passes to Rondo. Cousins with a screen on Lillard. Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Rajon Rondo.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Now here's Beasley, and he's got 41. Out left to the wing. Now here's Vonleh. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Vonleh's got 8 points. And here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Pass to McLemore. From the arc. Chris Kaman pulls it in.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Can't connect from 14 feet out.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
McLemore with a screen for Rondo. Now the pass to Bellinelli. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Here's Sloan. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Vonleh. But they get it back. And Sloan kicks to Lillard. Inside, here's Vonleh. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Vonleh's got 4 points this quarter. The Kings trail by 8. Bellinelli gets the bucket.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Cousins with a screen on Lillard. McLemore inside the line. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Lillard dishes to Beasley. And Cousins comes over to help. Kaman wide open. He fires. And again, it's Portland converting. 1:07 left to play in the third. Outside Rondo. Cauley Stein with the screen for Rondo. There's the dish to Bellinelli. Fades and shoots. Portland grabs the miss. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Beasley, and he's got 41. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
Was completely out of sync on his free throws, and I'm sure that led him to some extra work at the foul line. And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Cousins. Kufis comes in for Cauley Stein. And Quincy Acey's subbed in for McLemore. Now here's Serafin. Bank shot, no good. Beasley with it. Fades. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Trailblazers out in front. They're up by 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Trailblazers leading by 9. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And here's Rondo. They set the pick. Passes it to Cousins. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And he gets it back. That is good. 16 points here for Cousins. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lillard the pass to Beasley. And that one is stuffed right through.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Collison. Inside, here's Cauley Stein. Plumlee with the rebound.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Beasley outside. Plumlee with a screen on run. Beasley kicks to Plumlee. Here's Alexander, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Caspi, he's checked in for Cauley Stein, and McLemore subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Portland leading by 9. Beasley with it, picked up by Collison. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Ed Davis is checked in for Alexander.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
And Cousins gets it to go.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Beasley right side. The 9-foot shot. AC with the rebound. AC's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Cousins.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Now here's Beasley. And Cousins comes over to help. And here are the Kings now. That's good.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The Kings have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Dishes it to Casper. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the chart.
Beasley kicks to Davis. And the layup falls. Now Collison. He kicks it to Cousins. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
At the line for your Kings, DeMarcus Cousins.
That free throw good from Cousins.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Cousins.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now here's Lillard. Kicks to Plumlee. The shot misses. Nice D from Cousins.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Collison with it. Lillard picks him up. Collison kicks to Cousins. Count the bucket. Cousins has got 18 points now here in the second half.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
All right, Sacramento, please welcome to the court America's best dance crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
Lillard dishes to Beasley. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be. Remove all doubt on that attack.
Plumlee with a screen on Collison. And stolen by Cousins. Beasley against Collison. He feeds it to Cousins. Excellent D there from Beasley.
You know, they've built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
And And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now here's Cousins. Fades back. And he gets it to go.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lillard, the pass to Beasley. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
The free throw drops in for Beasley.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lillard against Collison. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Plumlee with the steal. And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. Beasley inside. Fades back. No good. Caspi for three. Plumlee with the rebound. Beasley outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Damian, what does the win tonight and the recent stretch of good performances mean to this team?
It means we're getting better. You might not be able to see it from the outside, but in practice every day we were making improvements. Guys were just a step faster. And the last two games we've been able to put it together in the game.
So congratulations, Damian, and thanks for the time. Guys?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
Well, his rebounding was a story for me tonight, guys. He couldn't have been any more ferocious on the boards. This game would have had a much different feel if he wasn't controlling the glass like that.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.